What's going on, guys? Today I wanted to talk about the importance of trying new shit. And today, I'm drinking soda. And I'll tell you why. Welcome back, guys. My name is Randy from Beard Booze. I hope all you regular dudes are doing well out there. And this happy hour, I normally drink a beer and kick it with you guys while you drink yours and drink whatever you want. But I realize YouTube has been flagging my videos and age restricting them, and you can't watch them on restricted mode because I've been drinking beers. So this is a soda. Ice cold golden soda. I'm gonna drink it and enjoy this hot weather out here on the porch. Thanks for joining us. Today we're talking about trying new shit. Kids out there watching my videos, don't try beer if you haven't. It's bad for you until you're at least 23-ish. Your brain hasn't fully developed. But anyways, trying new shit and the importance of it. Why I think it's so important is, I spent a majority of my life setting my passions aside, like drawing, music, for things like baseball and for things like school. Baseball was my number one priority, number one job, and I did it all through my whole life, up through high school, up through 4 years of college, and I shelved everything that was ever important to me outside of that. I spent my free time playing a little bit of guitar, drawing things, but I never took those things to the capacity that I could have if I would have simply focused on those things. And in the back of my mind, I always regretted that a little bit. I always thought, man, what if I would have pursued these things way back when? Where would I be now with music? Where would I be now with art? Or whatever it is, But what I realized is, however old you are when you're watching, it's not too late. I'm 30 years old. If I would have thought I was too old, which I did at the time to be trying new things, too old to start Beard Booze 2.5, almost 3 years ago, I would never be doing the things I'm doing today. I wouldn't keep moving forward and learning new things and all these new adventures, and life's so exciting now. But there was a time where I was like, man, I'm too old. Music, too old. Art, too old. Owning a business, learning new skills, too old. But in today's world, you're not too old. There's so much information out there. The fact that I was able to learn how to start a business, how to run a business. I have a business degree, so I had a little bit of a jump start, but everything, everyday life, everyday business, day-to-day business activities had to be learned on the fly, and that was from YouTube and just jumping in there and learning things. And that led to screen printing. I was like, well, why don't we just learn to screen print our own apparel? At the time, I was like, why don't we learn? Because it was limited. I wanted to expand the apparel for Beard Booze, and it was just too much commitment to do each design. They wanted minimums and all that stuff, how it works, what I'm doing now. So I decided to learn how to screen print, and I did that through YouTube and self-education, found some people that really knew about screen printing, been in the industry, and befriended them, and they're there for any questions I have. And now I've learned to screen print, and I absolutely love it. So I do that as another business, our printing business. So now I have two businesses, what started as one. So the moral of that story is, if you start one thing, it's going to lead to something else. There's plenty of things I've tried to start and learned about, new skills I learned that didn't really go anywhere. One of them is making videos. I learned everything I possibly could about making quality videos and video production, post-production, everything. And to the point where people were actually paying me to make videos for their businesses, personal use, and all this stuff. But I didn't enjoy that. I didn't enjoy someone telling me how to use my creativity. I've always been a creative with the drawing, the music. The videos was another avenue. And I didn't like my creativity being in other people's hands. So that's where that kind of ended. But all those skills I learned, I can now apply to Beard Booze, which I'm doing right now. I can apply to the printing company, and whatever else may come down the pipes. I have professional videos on demand with my vision. I can apply my vision just like that. And there's a few other instances just like that kind of didn't go anywhere, but those skills, Facebook advertising and things like that, those skills I'll always have and be able to use in my future endeavors. So it's never wasted time to learn something you're interested in. And I'm a firm believer, no matter what you believe in religiously and all that stuff, I think there are forces at work that guide you into what your interests are. You know, I don't think you can force yourself to be interested in something. If you're not interested, you're just not interested. So when something grabs my attention and really piques my interest, where I can't sleep at night, I gotta know more, I gotta know more, I go full force, I binge watch videos, I read articles until I know as much as I possibly can to where I think I'm sufficient in that area. And I think everybody has that capacity. Everybody can do that. And I think that's an invaluable skill to have, is the ability to self-educate on something you're interested in. So if anything is piquing your interest, I don't care if it's making fudge, playing softball, baking cookies, sewing, whatever it is, learn everything you can about it, because you may be able to monetize that or turn it into a business. You know, how the heck did I turn into making beard oils into a profitable business? What I make, that's what I used to make a living, is selling beard oils, making these videos. How did I do it? You know, it can be done with anything. And now I learned a skill, screen printing, that's another business. And now, remember how I said I shelved drawing and art and all that? A while ago, here's a little short segue story. A while ago, Heather and I came up with this brand name to start a Florida coastal themed clothing brand. When Beard Booze really got full swing and kind of took over everything, the majority of my time, that got shelved as well. So the crazy thing is, I started screen printing because of Beard Booze, and now I have the ability to screen print my own clothing in-house. So it's basically come full circle. 2 years later, unintentionally, by me just trying new things and keeping learning new skills, now we can finally bring that to fruition, that clothing brand, even if it's just a passion project, even if we sell 2 or 3 shirts, 5 shirts, whatever. Now I could bring drawing back into play. Lately I've been learning everything I can about graphic design, pen and ink drawing, and vectoring in Adobe Illustrator. I invested in Adobe Illustrator and all these things to really learn how to become a better illustrator, graphic designer, so I could design better t-shirts. And that will only come back and help our printing company and help Beard Booze if I want to design more merch and apparel. So it's crazy how one thing leads to another, and also every skill, kind of no matter what it is, can come back and complement whatever you're doing. You can always twist it to complement what you're doing. And that's something I never realized, I never knew until recently. Just by doing stuff, it's like it's all coming together. When in the beginning it seemed like I'm just, you know, I can't stay focused. I'm just keep doing random shit and learning this. I can't stick on one thing. And you know, it kind of comes back to that jack of all trades, master of none. But I don't like to put all my eggs in one basket. I like to learn as many skills as I can. The more skills you have, the more you can do, the more marketable you are, and just everything. One skill sharpens another, so to speak. I think one man sharpens another like iron, or however it goes, but you get what I'm saying. You know, the more skills you know, the better you're going to be at everything across the board. And that's the kind of message I'm trying to get across today. I didn't have anything planned. Had a little time, wanted to shoot a video real quick, touch base with you guys. I know I haven't been posting that often, and I apologize for that. I want to make more videos, but I want them to be quality. I want to make sure the message I put out is quality and bringing you guys value, and not just junk just to get a video out or just to make sales. I hate that. So I'm going to try to set aside time to do videos as often as I can. I may start posting more on my personal Instagram, so behind the scenes things, what we're doing, and that's Randez17, RANDEZ17 on Instagram. I think I'm going to start building that and kind of posting behind the scenes things. So the moral of this whole story, this ramble I'm doing, is don't be afraid to try shit. Even if it doesn't go anywhere, you're going to learn something and be able to learn that skill or apply that skill in some area of your life, whether it's business, personal relationships, or just having fun, having a hobby, a cool hobby to do. So get out there. If something interests you, get on YouTube, man. Start watching videos. I go down the rabbit hole. Something piques my interest, I start watching videos, I'm like, man, this is more than I ever thought it could be or could have ever imagined. And you'll be surprised. Think of something you're interested in, YouTube it, and start watching videos, and you'll be surprised what happens next. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I didn't drink much of my soda because apparently my mom works for YouTube now, doesn't want me drinking alcohol on videos. There's no alcohol in this. So if you liked the video, hit the thumbs up, share, subscribe, whatever y'all want to do. Until next time, I will see you guys later. Thanks for stopping by. Leave something in the comments of something you've always wanted to try that you're going to try this week, next week, this month. We'll see you later.